All right. When the questions ask you to compare two functions, it's really simple. All you have to do is an equation that looks like that. You're going to have two different functions. Once you have your equations written like that, look at this number and that number, and whichever one's bigger is the one that has the greater rate of change. Okay, so in this one, whenever you see the word per, that's going to be your slope. It's the number with per that becomes your slope. So y is equal to 4x. It's kind of hard to see. The other number that happens only one time is your b value. So this equation is that y equals 4x plus 50, which has a rate of change or slope of 4. Down here, you have to calculate it because there's no words, okay? So for this one, the delta y, because it's the y value that we're looking at in this row, goes down by 4. 4 less. 4 less from here to here would be delta y again is minus 4. Here, delta y again is minus 4. The x's from here to here to here each time, my delta x goes up by 1. Again, the delta y went minus 4, but here's the problem. When you do slope, it's actually delta y over delta x. So this guy goes on top, the y value, over the x value here. And when you divide negative 4 by 1, you get negative 4 as an answer, which is your slope. Your slope for this guy would be negative 4. Now the b value always happens at 0, or when x is equal to 0. Where there's x is 0, what's the y value that goes with it? It'd be 50. So that would be plus 50 for your b value here. So this equation over here is that y is equal to negative 4x plus 50. Now it's asking us, if we look at these two things here, which one has a negative slope? This goes up by 4 and therefore it's positive. This one goes down by 4 and therefore it's negative. This one would have a negative slope. If they ask me to compare functions like they do in number 2, well, in number 2, they don't ask us to really do anything. They give us the equations. That slope is 2. This slope is 6. What's bigger, 2 or 6? Function 2 is a greater rate of change. That's all you have to do. Just compare them. Okay? So sometimes you have to write the equations and then compare them. But if they already give you the equations, then all you have to do is just compare, see who has a bigger slope. If I look at we'll go to page 4, I guess, right? We'll look here. So comparing pocket money up here and burgers down below. Mike has $25. His mother gives him $25 per week. This is your slope. So y equals 5x. The other number, the 25, goes in place of my b value, and there's my equation. For pocket money, the equation is that y is equal to 5x plus 25. I just realized that you may not have seen that. Again, the per number goes for your slope. The other number goes in place of your b value, usually. And when does the b value occur? When the x value is 0, its y value is what goes in place of b. And you can see here, the y values are climbing by 5 each time. And the x values are climbing by 1. Over here, look at the burger. It says Ronnie has $20 at the start of the day. He has $20 at the start of the day. I don't see the word per or each over here, but he spends $2 on a burger. He's spending $2 on each burger. So very simply, if you spend money, you don't have more tomorrow than you had today. You have less. So you're losing $2 for each burger that you spend on them. And you start the day with $20. Now, this question, if I put everything back into focus so you can see everything, go like that right there. This question asks me which one has a greater slope or greater rate of change. What's bigger, 5 or -2? 5 is bigger. That's the right answer. Has a greater rate of slope, greater rate of change or slope. Okay, if I look at page 4, somebody asked me to do this one here. Page 4, number 5, comparing the pencil to the ball. Okay, Devin has $40 and he purchases pencils for 3 weeks. Okay, well, how much is this thing going up or down? You're going up or down from 40 to 37, from 37 to 34, from 34 to 31. You're going down by 3, so that's -3, and that comes from our y row. That's my delta y is -3. What's happening when I go from x to x to x? You're gaining 1 each time, and that's my delta x. Now remember, slope is actually delta y on top and delta x on the bottom, so therefore the slope is -3 over 1. When you divide it out, it's simply -3. On the bottom here, Jimmy has 11 balls to start the day. Starting the day means time is 0, which is my b value. The one that goes back here. I have to find the slope now. I'm looking for my per number. He purchases 4 balls per day. So here, my slope is the 4 number. Here, my slope is -3. If I wanted to write the equation with y is equal to -3x, and at time 0 I had 40, that's nice, but I'm asking you to compare the functions. I'm comparing -3 to +4. That one has a greater rate of change.